Does Francis Ngannou training with Mike Tyson make a difference for his upcoming matchup with Tyson Fury? I think that it's a great thought process for Francis Ngannou to train with Mike Tyson. I really do. I think that I see where he's going with it. However, my biggest thing when it comes to people who are going into boxing, especially climbing a tree like Tyson Fury, is that I don't see Francis Ngannou, and hey, he's not going to show everything. He's not going to record all of his training, sessions with Mike Tyson or anybody else that he's training with probably. But I've noticed patterns, and I really hope Francis Ngannou doesn't follow this pattern. And this pattern is, people, that a lot of these guys who go into boxing seem to just work combinations. They seem to not focus as much on defense. And if I were Francis, I would put heavy attention and pressure on defense, head movement, how you block, those two aspects, footwork. Those aspects of boxing are so important, especially going against a caliber of fighter, a caliber of boxer that Tyson Fury is, who has phenomenal head movement, who has phenomenal defense and footwork in his own right, probably the best currently in heavyweight boxing. And so when you go up against a guy like that, you have to focus on your own defense in your own right, because now you're relying on purely offense against a guy who has extremely elite defense, and he's going to tag you too. We're talking about a guy who's a multiple time champion, who has a multitude of experience on Francis Ngannou in the boxing ring. So if I were Francis Ngannou, I would focus so much on not getting hit, on not getting outworked. I'd be super cardio heavy, super defense heavy, and I would bank off of that. Just the fact of Francis Ngannou being able to go all the rounds against Tyson Fury is a huge feather in his cap. People are banking on Tyson Fury finishing Francis Ngannou. And that's saying, people, that they're both going into this competition trying to knock each other out. A lot of people commented under my other post saying, hey, like, this isn't a real fight, it's an exhibition, yada, yada, yada. They're just in it for the money. And I get all of that. However, if I were Tyson Fury, I'd be trying to finish this fight. And so if I were Tyson Fury, my goal would be to finish Francis Ngannou and make it look easy. Francis Ngannou has two ways of winning this. He has two routes of winning, I should say. Actually beating Tyson Fury is, of course, a W in his own right. But a win under that would be to be able to last against Tyson Fury, a guy that everybody's expecting to be able to finish Francis Ngannou with probable ease. And I think Tyson Fury saying that he will go into MMA after this and beat Francis in the octagon too, I think is cap. I think it's cap. I really don't see that happening. A lot of boxers, besides Tony, is he the only one who went from boxing to MMA? He wasn't successful. I mean, he went against who? Randy Couture, and we all saw how that went. And so I think a boxer going into MMA, the MMA fighter 9 times out of 10 is going to win, and vice versa. And so that's my take on Francis Ngannou training with Mike Tyson. I think it's a smart move. I really, really do. However, I think a smart move on top of that would be to just focus on your, like I said, footwork, your hand positioning, your head movement, and cardio. I think that would really help Francis Ngannou at least last some rounds, and it would probably benefit him also in his future MMA bouts as well. And so that's my take on Francis and Tyson Fury. You're going to get another take from me, probably closer to the fight or maybe slightly after the fight. And yeah, I've got nothing else to say. Comment down below what you guys think about Francis Ngannou and what he's trying to do to combat Tyson Fury, this big tree that he has in front of him. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that beautiful stuff, because you will be subscribing to the best fight channel on YouTube. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.